Okay. Hey, this is Craig Duswalt with Rock Your Life TV, and I have a RockStar Accelerator program where we have high-end clients in a high-end coaching program. And one of my favorite people in the coaching program is Engels J. Valenzuela. Welcome to the show, Engels.
Thank you, Greg. You're also one of my favorites.
That's so nice. Well, it's good to see you again. Engels had come to my seminars way back in the day, and then we just, I don't know, kept in touch little by little, and then just recently jumped back in because you transferred out of the working world,
that's right,
the job world, into becoming an entrepreneur. So tell us how you started this new business, what inspired you to do that, and what problems do you solve for your clients?
Yeah. So I come from a family of entrepreneurs. My grandfather was a farmer. I got uncles who were grocery store owners and so on. But what really sparked it off was working at the SBA, Small Business Development Center, a government agency, essentially consulting other entrepreneurs. And that's where I noticed a pattern. A lot of these people were going bonkers. They were going crazy because revenue was inconsistent, and there was a lot of tactical business principles that they didn't know to apply. I also realized how much I didn't know. So that's when I went to the big leagues. I got my MBA, worked for companies like Apple, Amazon, and so on, so that I could build the expertise on launching products. Now, the type of customers that I help, so from there, this was all a plan. And the plan was build all of these skill sets so that I could transfer it over to my clients. And the clients that I help are clients who already have a business, they have a product, but they're having problems with funnels. These are customer journey where people are just dropping out. So if your conversion for anything, booking, sales, is, let's say, less than 10 out of 100, there might be a funnel leak. If you're not monetizing and getting revenue from your customers after they made that first purchase with another product, or it could be with getting referrals and so on, there's so many different tactics, that's another problem. And if you're working on your generating traffic here with social media, you have follow-up emails happening in this account and so many different platforms, that's why I help come in and integrate everything so that the entire experience is smooth.
I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and I would say that is the number one issue. The number one issue is, how do I get leads, right? That's the number one issue. But bigger issue is, yeah, I got the lead, now what do I do with them? And it's building the funnels, and it's taking them along the journey of making a sale, and then upselling them into something. And most people want to do that, but they're stuck because they don't know how to do it. And even if they knew how to do it, they don't do it very well. So that's where people like you come in. So that's the problem that you solve for people, is doing that one thing that is probably the most important thing that you can do if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, because it's your butt on the line, you know, you're running the business. So what makes you and what you do stand out from the 5.8 million other people that say they do what you do? What do you do different?
Yeah, I would say the typical consultant sells information. I, on the other hand, sell installation and implementation. And so let me be more specific. There's 3 items that really makes me very specific. The first one is my lead magnet. So I provide customers free of service a 2 to 3 minute audit of their funnel, and I pinpoint exactly what the problem is, what the issues are. And I've received testimonials and positive feedback on them, even with people who didn't become my customers, but at the end of the day, they were able to use this and implement it. The second one is my guarantee. So essentially, I'm going to work for free or your money back if I'm not able to deliver.
I'll sign up right now. Where's that piece of paper? Go ahead.
So I'm pulling away the risk from the people. So when they're making a decision, they don't have a risk. So that makes the decision a lot easier for them. And then the third one is, the reason why I chose to work in the tech industry is because it's the one industry where there's so many different launches happening in one single year. When I joined Apple, I had like 5 launches that first year. I launched 5 different Mac products. So doing this for the many years that I was working for that company made me an expert that no other industry would have been able to polish me to the point that I have right now. And this is the expertise that separates me and I provide to my clients.
So many good gems in what you just said, so many. I mean, imagine working with the guy that worked launched products for a little company called Apple,
Yeah.
having him build what you built for them for you at no risk.
Right.
Why don't you have 5 million clients right now? Or maybe you do. Are you, because you just launched?
I just launched my business, so I'm still in the beginning
Okay,
stages.
good.
And
Because if you say what you just said to people, you're going to be inundated,
okay.
which is a great thing.
That would be a good problem.
That would be a
Yeah,
great problem.
yeah.
I know 12 people in this room that would do it, and I know another 100 people, and then I know another 1,000 people that would sign up tomorrow. And you're just focused now on tailoring what that message is to get the message out, to show them what you could do for them.
Correct.
All right, is there a success story or a transformational story from a client that really captures the impact
Yeah.
of your work?
For sure. So I had a client, her name is Maricel. Maricel is a health holistic coach. She came to me and she was targeting so many different people. So many different people. So her message was vague, was bland. At the end of it all, the way you would approach and talk to somebody who has cardiovascular issues, for example, very different than someone who has diabetes or someone who has arthritis and what have you. And she was bundling all this stuff together on her website. And statistically speaking, funnels have a higher conversion than websites do. So what I did was create what is called a survey funnel, which is essentially buckets. It's a quick survey, and it buckets people based on how they answer it. Do you have the cardiovascular issue? Do you want to reverse your age? And so on and so forth. And now the message gets very, very specific to those individuals. It's all automated with videos, follow-up emails and whatnot. So her lead generation off of that used to be 1 to 2 out of every 100. After working with me, it was about 20 out of 100.
Wow.
So definitely, what is that, like
18% better?
Yeah.
Wow. See, and that's what, again, a perfect example of a story that is exactly what entrepreneurs need. You are so in that entrepreneur space of total things that entrepreneurs need. It's like the basic thing that they need, which it helps them in doing whatever they will do after that. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? It's the basics, but most people don't even know how to do that basic thing. All right, so have you used any outside-the-box strategies in anything that you do in any of your marketing yet? Have you done anything?
So I recently joined the Accelerator program. In the few months that I've been working with you, I have I've been focused on asset authority.
Yes.
So essentially, I have signed up to co-author 3 books.
Wow,
one
good.
being the one with Impact with you that is coming out later.
Yep.
One of those books already launched a few weeks ago, and out of that event, I got about 50 leads, and I have a few people who reached out to me wanting me to be on their podcast so I could get an interview.
I love it.
So a lot of activity coming out based on just this one idea that we have talked about.
Yeah, but I've been in compilation books. I've written books. I've written my own compilation books. It's just you get all these people that have one common thing is to make the book successful, and then because of that, you're integrating with all these new people and going to their databases and everything. All right, so for listeners that definitely need his expertise, how do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, my recommendation is go to generatingleadsonline.com. Generatingleadsonline.com.
You own that domain?
Yes, I own that
Generating
domain.
leads online?
Yeah.
That was available?
Yes.
Insane. Okay, go ahead.
And this is a free masterclass. It's 3 to 4 hours, and this covers the essential, the foundation of building a funnel so that you could get that higher conversion that we just spoke about. So free masterclass, highly recommended. I got a lot of really great reviews and feedback off of that.
That is truly amazing. That is available. I want everyone that I know to join this. GeneratingLeadsOnline.com free masterclass. And when do you know when that will be, the masterclass?
Generally speaking, they're held once a month.
Oh, okay.
I haven't scheduled the one for this one. Most likely it's going to be the week after the Impact launch.
Okay, that's fine. No, but once a month you'll be doing this over and over and over
That's
again.
correct.
That's great. All right, please, thank you so much, Engels, for coming to Rock Your Life TV. You're gonna kill it.
Thank you
this
for having
industry,
me.
my friend. And he has another EPK too that was amazing. Electronic press kit, that's amazing. But focus on generateleadsonline.com. All right, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
This is Craig Duswalt with Rock Your Life TV. We'll see you next time. Okay, seriously.
GeneratingLeadsOnline.com. I can't believe that was